summer nights.
William James Guercio is one of the most interesting and unknown characters in Illinois rock history. Guercio moved to Los Angeles in the mid-'60s and began working as a session musician and songwriter. He played on several recordings, wrote Chad and Jeremy's 1966 top 30 pop hit Distant Shores, and is listed as a contributor to Frank Zappa's 1966 debut album Freak Out. Guercio was hired by Columbia Records as a producer. He began working with the Buckinghams, helping them create hits in 1967, including 2 top 10 hits, Don't You Care and Mercy, 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 and 2 singles which peaked immediately outside the top 10, Hey Baby and Susan. While attending DePaul University in Chicago, Guercio's friend, Walter Perizader, asked him to hear his band called The Big Thing. Guercio became their manager and convinced them to move to Los Angeles in '68 and change their name to the Chicago Transit Authority. A year later, he shortened their name to Chicago. Chicago's first 2 albums consisted of extended jams and received FM airplay. Looking for AM success, Guercio produced and edited shorter versions of Make Me Smile, 25 or 6 to 4, and Beginnings. All 3 songs were hits, vaulting their first 2 LPs to double platinum status.
When I'm with you, it doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. I'm with you, that's
Guercio would go on to produce 11 albums for Chicago. They had 5 straight #1 pop albums and 17 top 25 singles. In 1973, Guercio produced and directed the film Electra Glide in Blue, starring Robert Blake. He wrote the soundtrack as well, featuring another Chicago band, Madura.
Sitting in my house, never wandering far, no trouble finding the door, spending my time, drinking no wine, playing for no one.
In 1972, Guercio started his own recording studio called Caribou Ranch in Colorado's Rocky Mountains. The studio is where Joe Walsh recorded his hit song Rocky Mountain Way. Elton John, Billy Joel, Rod Stewart, Carole King, and Stephen Stills are among the other many artists who recorded at Caribou Ranch. Sadly, a fire destroyed the control room and the studio was shut down in 1985. After the Caribou Ranch fire, Guercio switched to cattle ranching and the oil business. So instead of mining gold records, he's drilling for oil. I'm Bob Sirott. Thanks for listening to Road to Rock Radio.